Bad. I'm sure these guys are shy. They keep moving.
They keep running away.
They keep running away. Cheryl's the other one.
I know. I'm here. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come.
Anyway, we'll go live.
Did you speak in the middle? Or?
No, we're Facebook Live at the moment.
Right, we're going live right now.
Oh.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. I see Mike made it by the skin of his teeth right there. It is 25 after 9 o'clock. It is 25 degrees downtown. Well, we've gone over our high by 1, but we kind of feel it's going to get a lot hotter than that as well. It is Friday, coming into the weekend, February 14th. It is the day of a Moor. And of course, couldn't think of better folks to join us on Valentine's Day than Cheryl, Arnold and the band, the Blue Mariah Band. And I see, Mike, you're getting loved a lot right there. Rocky is a big fan of yours. And of course, thank you, John, for all you've done. And Tammy as well. Nice t-shirt right there. The Blue Mariah Band, folks. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
To you and all the Galaxy listeners, too. And Barbara, beautiful Barbara. Yay.
You know, Cheryl, as far as somebody that follows us on Facebook and everything that we do, I'm kind of scared, Cheryl, because it's maniacal now.
I know.
You know.
It's so interesting, all the things that you do. I love to see what you guys are doing.
Well, yeah, we are a bunch of crazy nuts, but, you know, we do like to have a lot of fun. Mike, I got to thank you for joining us today. I know you're a very, very busy man and have rescheduled everything to be able to make this, so I got to thank you for that. Now, we just played It's Going to Get Better. Who wants to tell me all about it?
Okay, I will. That was written by Wayne Perry, and out of Nashville, and that's the song that was written for kind of abuse. It's going to get better. It's doing very well all over the world. So it's everything it always gets a little better.
You know,
we like this. Yeah.
I got to agree with you, but I absolutely love it here at Galaxy. We get a lot of requests for it, and we love playing the Blue Mariah Band. We have you in a number of shows. So I got to thank you for that, but I'm also looking forward to anything new coming out in the near future.
Yeah, we are kind of planning on doing some more recording. Yes, we are planning it. It's kind of in the future. But, I don't know, what do you think, Tammy?
We've got a couple songs that we've been writing, and, of course, our dear friend Dennis Knudsen is gone, who was just an awesome guy, who wrote a lot of great songwriter, who wrote a lot of stuff on the last album. But we have another songwriter, too, that helps out, and, yeah, we have big hopes and big dreams.
We kind of want to go to England and recorded Apple Records.
Well, you never know. I might be able to help you with that, actually. I've got a friend of mine over there that loves to take bands to England, do shows, do recordings, all sorts of things. In fact, I think a guy called D-Rock, I'm not sure if you know of him, he's tied up, and same with Michelle Leigh. They're doing a show together over there very, very shortly with Dr. John's studio. So I'll get Barbara to pass you on some information.
Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. Because that studio is, I like the sound in Apple Studios. Of course, who doesn't, but that'd be kind of fun. Have you been there?
Apple Studios, yes, I've had a look. I've not actually worked in there, even though I'm an engineer myself. Wanted to do so, couldn't keep the boy away from the toys, but yeah, no, it just wasn't allowed. But yes, I've had a look through, and fascinating. You can feel the ambience of the place. You really can.
I bet you feel the spirit of what has happened there.
Exactly. So I'll get Barbara to pass on the information of Dr. John. You will love him. You really, really will. And hopefully, you never know what may transpire from that. So I am looking forward to literally hearing all brand new stuff. Got to thank you for the T-shirt too, by the way. I was using it the other day in an interview.
I saw you in one interview when you had it on. It looked cute on you.
Yeah, it does. It suits me. It really does.
I like black too.
Yeah, so do I. And well, I get the staff uniform today, unfortunately. Because there's so many artists that I couldn't change all that quickly, to be honest with you. Yeah, not quite Superman. But you know, I was saying to the staff the other day, literally, they all get into the comic book heroes like Superman, Batman. Well, I said I'm super lazy. I said that's like regular lazy, but I'm wearing a cape.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. It's Mike's birthday, Grant. It's Mike's birthday today.
What, 21 again? Happy birthday, my friend.
Yeah.
You're 21.
Oh yeah, it's exciting. 21. That means I can finally, partake of the bubbly now.
Nice.
Is this at the age where now Mum takes the key away instead of giving you one?
It's the movie Groundhog Day for me.
Well, it's an extra special day for us, having known that now we're celebrating your birthday as well. And believe me, after we get it all done and through, this is going to be a little celebration our way. So believe me, I will have one for you, Mike. I really, really will do that. And I really want to thank you, especially you, Mike, for rearranging your clientele to be able to make this. This was absolutely fantastic news. I've got to thank you so much for that.
Well, thank you for inviting us. We'd love to be on your station.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to have you back. And as soon as we get some new music, we're going to do a really good interview with you guys, literally. And I'll be able to wear your staff uniform, of course.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah, John, he raced out of court, too. But he just made it, too.
Yeah, we just made it in time. We got our Skype set up, and it's so good to see you. Is it really hot there in New Zealand?
It is. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys work in Fahrenheit, don't you?
What? Fahrenheit?
Yes. Okay. In here, in the office in here, 89.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow, okay.
I would be dying.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Where's your air conditioning? No air conditioning?
Well, we have windows, apparently.
Windows?
Yeah, they're the old school native air conditionings.
Okay. Right, okay. That's fresh air. Poor Barbara, are you melting?
Oh no, not at the moment.
Not
darling,
yet, but
no.
she will do as the heat comes on.
It's not that
It's
hot
only
yet.
27 minutes away from 10 o'clock, so still plenty of day to go yet. And when it gets to about lunchtime, everybody starts thinking that the Mexicans in the siesta time is a great idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice here. What's Fahrenheit is about what, 50?
50, 48, 50. It's real comfortable here. We could use some of your sun.
Yes, we definitely could use some of the sun.
Well, what's stopping you? Come on over. Let's get on the beach and...
the instruments and everything. Book it, Mikey.
I
New
tell you,
Zealand tour.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'll get mankinis for us guys. Don't worry about it.
Mantinis.
Oh, yeah.
What's Mantini?
Yeah, and I'll make sure that the...
Mantini.
yeah, a mankini. And Cheryl, I'll make sure that our logo goes in the appropriate place.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
No. Oh, good. No, Barbara had said you've got a drought. You need some rain.
Yeah, it's been, about 2.5 months since the last time we had
Yes,
some
it
rain
must
here.
be.
Everything is golden brown. You know how when you stand on frosty grass, it sort of crunches?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same that way right now. It's just absolutely dead. It really is. We're worried about the animals, if you know what I mean.
Livestock. Me too.
Yeah, and trying to feed them and keep them watered at this time of the year is, well, this is the worst one we've had in history, literally.
Wow.
Well, how's the air quality down there with all the fires?
Not bad. Well, we're not Australia.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But it doesn't blow over there, does it?
Exactly. Australia was having one hell of a barbecue over there. But I tell you what, it's still going on over there, literally, but not as intense as it was. And it's manageable now to a certain extent. We are literally under a fire watch everywhere in New Zealand right now, except for down the bottom of the South Island where they've got floods. Go figure that one.
When there were fires up in Canada, way up in Canada, we would feel the effects of the air come down, and that was a couple summers ago. It was just nasty.
We could see it.
Yeah.
It was like yellow, brown.
Yep, believe me, I can understand that. I really, really can, because I've got plenty of friends that not only are forestry firemen, but volunteer firemen, and they sometimes get called to go to Australia and help out in the Blue Mountains once in a while and stuff like that. This time they've been over there for months. They really, really have. At the same time, we've got to look after our own backyard too, because we're right at that critical point as well. And there is sporadic little fires around the country. 7 overnight, would you believe, up and down the country had broken out and luckily have been contained. But we're not looking for anything that Australia, we're not looking at emulating their acts. Believe me, they know how to put on a fire.
Boy, they sure do.
Scary. It's just terrible. Yeah.
The worst thing about this, guys, literally, is the wildlife.
Oh, I know. That's so sad.
So wherever we can help, we want to be able to look after the indigenous wildlife of Australia, because believe me, the koalas, the kangaroos, all of that sort of stuff are iconic to that country, and we need to be able to protect that. So guys, I'm being told I have to move on very, very quickly, so I want to once again thank you very, very much for joining us. But very, very quickly, John, you said you got out of court. Are you on the run right now?
Well, no, I'm done. I cleared the schedule for you, Grant, because you're more important.
Okay, fine. So we're expecting the cops to come through the door any time now, right?
We got the door in the shop there, that's right.
Mike's going to have his shotgun out ready for it, celebrating his birthday, so why not go out with a bang, right?
That's right.
Just a tall bottle of Guinness is for me, though.
Good on you, my friend. Have a happy day and enjoy tomorrow. It is one for the lovers, and I know you guys, well, you've been there for a little while now, so enjoy tomorrow over there. Happy Valentines from us here today. Thank you for joining us.
Happy Valentine's, and thank you.
That's the
Bye,
blue, that's the Blue Mariah band right here at Galaxy. Well, the weatherman said 24 degrees today. We've surpassed that, and I think Barbara is on track for 31. Mine was 28 to 30, so I think we're going to get there and then get walked all over. Literally, I think Barbara's going to win today. Friday, February 14th, and I couldn't be more elated because coming right up after this is Tommy Steele.
Galaxy107 Galaxy FM. More music, more Galaxy.
So we're playing you right now, and then we'll bring you in live after that.
Awesome. So were you guys affected by the fires and all that where you're at? I mean, did it have a big effect on you guys where you were at?
Nah, that was Australia, bro.
No, but I know how that they had all the issues over in Australia. I didn't know if that might have affected your your broadcasting and things like that. How it might have affected you since you're so close.
We got a bit of smoke over in some parts of New Zealand, not a lot, but believe me, overall, we weren't really worried. The only thing we were kind of worried about was the wildlife over there.
Right.
I felt sorry for the wildlife, but, stuff happens, right? And if you're not insured, well, you're not insured. If you are insured, well,
Yeah, Australia's about a 3-hour plane trip.
They can't play bloody rugby. Why should I feel sorry for them?
It's a couple of days, I think, on a ship.
Sorry, bro. Oh, dear. But I'll tell you what,
Hi, baby.
just a few months ago, we actually had an incident not too far away from where we are, where a volcano blew up.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah,
Just
why
on
not?
shore here.
It took a number of lives. I think 21 was the total at the end of the day.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Out of 47.
So it wasn't any worse than what it was.
Well, it could have been. The wind could have been blowing in a different direction, and we could have got it all over here. Because it's only, what, about 60-odd kilometres away? It's not that far away.
Mm.
And you feel the ground rumble when she goes, I tell you.
I haven't been able to see you the last few days.
Right.
It's been
Well,
all
that could
misty
be a
out
good
there.
thing, though.
Yeah, it's all misty out there. You can't see any of the islands in the bay. Never mind.
Anyway, let's go
Yes.
live to the desk.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. No matter what, I ain't even know when it comes to me and you. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 20 minutes after 11 o'clock, 28 degrees downtown. That was the start of my predictions, 3 to 30 degrees today. So far, I'm winning, literally. Friday, February 14th, coming into the weekend, and, well, here in New Zealand, it's Valentine's Day. And joined by Tommy Steele. What I gotta do is just what we played. My friend, welcome back to Galaxy.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day. It's been too long.
It has been. It really has been. I think the last time we spoke, we were going to do something with Kevin Costner.
I think, it's been a while, hasn't it? It was like, it's probably been close to 8 months, I think, since we chatted.
Yeah, something like that. But today being Valentine's Day, I note that you didn't come with chocolates and a bouquet for me.
Well, Rick's on his way over right now with him. He's got all kinds of stuff, and, he's battling the snowstorm, so I don't know how fast he'll be here.
Yeah, that's like my bouquet of lamb legs to send over to you.
Exactly.
They'll get there one day. My friend, I absolutely love what I got to do. We get a lot of requests for that here at Galaxy. Refresh our memories. Tell us all about it.
Oh, gosh. Well, that song has been a mainstay. We actually, I wrote that song with a few friends in Nashville. Jack Williams, myself, Troy Johnson, and James Dean Hicks. and we took that song to we brought it home and we started to mess around with the recording of it with the band in our studio, and the next thing you know, we came out with the track that we have for the actual song. And then when my son started listening to that song, he said, he was 7 years old, I believe, and he said, "Dad, hey, I got an idea for your next music video." So he kind of just laid out the basis of the whole video, and I called up my friend Noel Thompson, that does a lot of our music videos, and I said, "Hey, Noel, we've got some ideas for a new video, and I want to send over this song." And then I videotaped my son telling me all those ideas, and you can actually see that on our YouTube, behind the scenes of that making of that video. And so as we were putting the storyboard together for the video, the song actually started taking life of its own, and and that's when I said, "Hey, let's use our family. Let's all of us be in this video." And I had my little daughter Allison, and Cole was in the video, and my wife Kelly, and the band, and so it was cool. It was a really cool experience, and and then the reaction that we've gotten so far from the song itself and the video has just been overwhelming. It's just we're very humbled by the excitement of it.
We still love it here at Galaxy. We really, really do. And we play Tommy Steele as many times as we can right now. But just wondering, my friend, any new work coming out in the near future? Are we going to get a new album?
Yes. I mentioned, it's a little over a year now, about a year and a half we brought in Bruce Meakin, who was part of a couple other bands. He plays guitar, and he's a great singer as well. And he came into the band about a year and a half ago, and so we started working on some new music, and we've been in the studio doing some tracks and things are really looking up. I mean, it's just, it's like we've got a new fresh breath air, to where we're on fire again. We've got a lot of really good shows over the last summer, getting back out on the road, and actually, we're looking forward to 2020. We've got even more shows that are coming. We even have people booking us for 2021. So it's like, we're really ramping up, and I feel like even though we've been in the business for a long time, it's always exciting, when the wheels start turning again for the newer projects and things, and we still have Kevin Morris, who plays steel guitar and keyboard, Dennis Mitchell on bass, and Rick Rader on the drums, and myself, and now Bruce Meakin is added to the mix, and we're all we're like a band of brothers. We all get along really good, and probably too good, because we poke fun too much at each other. But that's what it's all about, having fun and and relying on each other.
Exactly. Now I've got to ask you, are you getting sponsorship money from the logo you got on your T-shirt there? Because that's a damn good logo.
Oops. No, but I'm getting sponsorship money for that logo. You see that one?
There you go. Now, that's one of the best. It really, really is. And believe me, I wear the shirts often when I do interviews. I really do.
Hey, look at that beautiful lady right there. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And yes, I wear this everywhere.
Yeah, she wears it everywhere, she said.
It looks very good on you. Really good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So good to see you guys again.
Yeah.
It's been way too long. We cannot let this go this long ever again.
No, exactly. And believe me, my bro, I was really excited when Barbara said to me, Tommy Steele's coming on for the Valentines show. I said, love it. Couldn't get a better love it than that. Really, I'm really elated to have you back, my friend.
Excellent, man. We're really glad to be here with you and joining you guys. We're really excited to one day come out and visit you, bring the guys out.
I double dare you, because I've got literally some sheep to have a meal with.
Well, Rick will be excited to hear that for sure.
Yeah, well, Rick and I have been doing the sheep thing since we first met.
I've got the
and
twins.
well, you know something? We have an absolute superb cook to be able to entertain us with some sheep recipes.
That's great. That's really good. Well, sheep is Rick's favorite pet, so I don't know how he'll take to the chef and his sheep.
I promise we won't name it before we cook it.
That's what makes all the difference in the world.
It does. It becomes a pet if you name it, really, doesn't it?
It does. If you name it, it's family.
Yeah, exactly. And we've named Rick, so we can't name our food.
There'll be a lot of sheep there, let me tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Besides, there's not enough sheep to be able to play the drums like Rick does.
That's for sure. There's no animal like Rick.
Exactly. Don't worry, Rick. You can eat these sheep. And, well, we'll even let you pet a couple. I'm sure Barbara will be able to come up with a couple. We have, actually, this is rather interesting. This year's mascot for Galaxy is actually a black and white sheep.
Really?
It really is.
Didn't Barbara send us some pictures of her sheep? She's had a couple of, big herds of sheep, and a couple of them were black and white, I believe.
Yeah, there's actually just one. It gets around a lot. That's why there's so many photos of it. It's everywhere. But it became our mascot because literally all the sheep on her farm are white except the throwback. And when we first saw the sheep, no, believe me, bro, I'm not pulling your leg. I'm looking at the bull over the fence going, had a good night out, did you? They look identical.
Did you name it?
Yeah, Midnight.
There you go.
Well, actually, it's Midnight's mistake, but it ended up being Midnight.
That's a good name for him.
Yeah, literally, because, believe me, Blue, which is the bull, he's only, about a year or so old as well?
18 months.
18 months old. And literally, he's just discovering this function in life, if you know what I mean. And I thought he'd been practicing with some of the woolly fellas.
The woolly fellows?
Yeah, the sheep.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Have a practice before he takes on the real thing.
Oh, you're a hoot. I can't wait to see you in person so we can all get together.
Well, Barbara's good at sheeping. I've got to be honest with you. She's got a lot around it. I'm useless at sheeping. In fact, I lost one not so long ago. It took me 2 weeks to find out where it was. It was actually hanging out at the massage parlour. It had $20 attached to it.
Where's that?
Yeah, well, the boom boom comes after when you've discovered that not only does it have $20, it's got about a dozen phone numbers as well.
Written with a Sharpie on the side, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's how good at sheeping I am. I'm useless at it. My friend, I'm going to have to move on, but I want to ask you, will you come back for a full interview? You and the whole boys, we love you so much. Let's do another interview very, very shortly. Will you do that?
Absolutely, and you know what we could do from the studio here, maybe we can get an interview and we'll play something live for you with all the guys here and everything acoustically, and I'll get with Barbara, we'll get something scheduled.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Love that idea, my friend. I really, really do. So, thank you so much for joining us here at Galaxy again, my friend, and have a very, very happy Valentine's. I know it's tomorrow over there, but have a happy Valentine's. Think of us when you're going through it, won't you?
Oh, absolutely. Hey, thanks for having us on here again, and we love you guys over there, and thank you for all the support that you give, not only us, but all the other artists that you guys support over there. It is so refreshing, and, we just can't thank you guys enough.
Well, without you, my friend, I wouldn't have a job. Keep up the good work, won't you?
Bless you guys.
Okay.
Will do.
You're right here at Galaxy. Here's Fiona Apple.
You know who St. Valentine actually was?
Wasn't he a knight?
No, he was the patron saint of lovers, epileptics, and beekeepers.
Okay.
He was a persecuted priest, supposedly. The Romans gave him a hard time. I think he ended up spread around the map in several places.
Oh my God.
And Pope Gelasius decided that the old Roman festival of Lupercalia, which was a kind of a fertility mid-February kind of celebration where people would get random.
He's frozen up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's an encyclopedia of information. So,
I better think.
yeah, you froze up.
Yeah. It was a pope that decided that St. Valentine's Day. It was basically a Roman thing for pairing people up with a lottery. You drew stones out of a bag, and that was who you ended up with.
That's cool.
A lot cheaper than buying flowers and taking someone out for a meal they don't want.
Exactly. You know, and well, there's nothing like a little matchmaking. But what if you didn't like her?
Well, I guess in ancient Rome you were stuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just tell her there's a party at Caligula's house. It is a pleasure to see you again, my friend.
Thanks, man, and you.
And how's Hattie?
She's all right. Yeah, she's very busy at the moment. She's off trying to track down some double bass strings. We're touring Japan in May, so we've got loads of stuff to prepare for that. So I'm busy trying to sort out some of the accommodation, and one of the other guys is trying to work out our travel routes between gigs, and Hetty's off trying to organise bits and pieces to do with her bass, because that's going to be a nightmare to carry around Japanese public transport.
I reckon. Anyway, you're playing right now, so let's go straight to the desk.
Beautiful.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 13 away from 11 o'clock, 26 degrees downtown, heading for what we think is going to be in the high 30s, high 20s, mid 30s easily today. Believe me, the weatherman has got it so wrong so far. It is Friday, coming into the weekend, and of course February 14th being Valentine's Day today, and we couldn't do the show literally without having at least a little bit of Kiwi flavour added to it. So of course we brought in Boom Boom Deluxe, and we're going to slap that bottom. Well, you know, one of the most requested songs here at Galaxy, it really is. And of course we're talking to Dee Dee right now, Dee Dee Deluxe. Welcome back, my friend.
Hello, man, how you doing?
It is an absolute pleasure to have you and to catch up with you again. And we were discussing about a Pope being a bit of a matchmaker, which was the advent of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right. Originally it was a Roman festival, and basically like a fertility festival, and people would pick stones out of a bag, and that's the person you would end up with. It was one of those ways of marrying people off that I guess were on the bottom of the pile a bit. And it seemed to be quite successful. It ran until the 5th century, and then Pope Gelasius, I think his name was, decided to rename the festival St. Valentine's Day after St. Valentine, who was the patron saint of epileptics, lovers, and beekeepers.
And beekeepers, yeah.
Yes, don't say I don't ever give you information that you really don't.
Well, tell you what, you're a wealth of information. And why couldn't we just not leave out the beekeepers? We've got to keep them involved.
Absolutely.
And without bees, well, where would we be? Literally, really, if you think about it. So, but those Romans, they knew how to party, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Pretty successful at partying for about 400 years, and then, there's everything comes to an end, I guess.
Yeah, but believe me, 400 years, I mean, even that would get into the Guinness Book of Records, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, that beats some of our weekends, I tell you.
It certainly does. And don't forget, they also rearranged the week, the month, and the year as well, all around religion and stuff like that. So, believe me, Constantine, if I remember right, he had a big part to play in that.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, January and February and March, they're all named after kind of Roman gods, aren't they?
Yeah, sort of. And at the same time, he was the guy that took the sword to all the statues in Rome themselves. He couldn't see. He wanted to replace them with fig leaves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the man that did the modifications.
Yeah. He wielded a big blade. Apparently, wouldn't want to be around him at that time.
No, especially not on a warm day.
Yeah, no wonder David looks like the way he does. Absolutely. So we absolutely love Slap That Bottom. Now, I've got to ask you, my friend, and I've got to thank you too for the T-shirt, the cup, the mug, you know. I use that so much. I really do. But is there anything new in the forecast for 2020?
Yeah, we're touring New Zealand as usual. We're doing 3 or 4 shows at Beach Hop. That's going to be great fun. We're doing a double headline at one of the bars in the evening with a great Aussie band called The Strays. So both of us playing on the same night, so that'd be fantastic. We're playing 2 or 3 other big hot rod shows. We've got a big event in West Auckland coming up later this month. The Hop at the Postman's Leg, which is a fantastic bar. There's going to be a pageant. There'll be loads of custom cars there. But the big news is we are touring Japan in May. We are the first New Zealand rockabilly band ever to play in Japan. So we're quite proud of that. It's going to bankrupt us, I think. By the time we get back, we'll be busking on street corners to afford $2 noodles. But it's going to happen. We've just had the dates through from the woman that's organising the tour for us over there. And we're busy trying to dot the T's and cross the I's and all that kind of stuff. So we've got 5 shows in around the Tokyo area and 5 in around the Osaka area. Okay. We're there for 2 weeks and we're doing 10, maybe 11 shows, so it's going to be really hectic.
You're not busy at all then, are you? I'm just wondering how Hetty's going to get around with the big double bass. It's going to
be tricky. At the moment, we're trying to hire a double bass in both of those cities, but it's seemingly more difficult than we thought, so we may well have to bring her beautiful thing with us. It's a long way to fly. There's always a risk when you fly a delicate instrument like that. We do have a proper hard travel case, but even if we get there safely, getting it on public transport and up and down the stairs and all that kind of stuff won't be easy. But, there'll be 4 of us, so we'll spread the work, and I'm sure we'll find a way, one way or another. It's going to happen. We're going to do it one way or another. So
I'm loving the idea. I really am. And at the same time, I think Hetty would fit in absolutely wonderfully, especially in places like Japan, because the clothing that she wears, she won't stand out at all. There's a huge, you're right. There's a huge vintage retro scene there, especially in those 2 cities. And Nagoya also has a big kind of retro scene. Most of the clubs we're playing in are what are called live houses, so they're specific live venues. Some of them are bars and restaurants as well, but they all have music 5, 6, 7 days a week, and they've all got great. Most of them have stages, most of them have in-house sound systems and backline and drums, which is great for us because it saves us having to basically drive around Japan in a van with a PA and all that kind of stuff. But all the people we've spoken to that have played in Japan all say the same thing. Fantastic crowds, really enthusiastic, and you could be on the bill with a psychedelic band, a rock and roll band, a punk band, and a surf band all on the same night. So it's going to be crazy. Yeah, exactly. And believe me, I've been to Tokyo and a number of places around Japan, and done a few shows myself, so believe me, I'm excited for you, my friend. I really am. I wish you and Hattie all the best, and hope that there's a new album coming out soon that you'll remember us about.
But no, absolutely. Next year, we're planning a new album next year. We've got maybe half a dozen songs sketched out and probably ideas for another half a dozen. The idea is to make it more of a collaborative album. We've got a lot of friends in New Zealand that are incredible musicians, not necessarily rock and roll musicians, some great classical guys, fantastic jazz guys, blues guys. And the idea at the moment is to do something maybe called Deluxe Edition or something like that, where we have lots of guests on different songs. So it's an ambitious project. It might take us quite a while to put together. But what we've done so far and some of the initial ideas, I think could be fantastic. But that'll be next year, because this year we've got so much touring and the Japan thing, there just won't be time.
You know, I am so excited. I really, really am. And you've got such a future ahead of you. Please keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're going. Even give us a call from Japan if you want to. We're
going to make a documentary while we're over there, so we'll tag you into the footage.
Awesome. Love that. I love that. So I want to wish you and Hattie, of course, a very, very happy and successful tour and a very, very happy Valentine's Day today. Please stay in touch. We love you here. We do.
Thank you, Grant.
That's, of course, Dee from Dee Deluxe, from the Boom Boom Deluxe, and, of course, we played Slap That Bottom right here at Galaxy. Bad. I'm sure these guys are shy. They keep moving.
They keep running away.
They keep running away. Cheryl's the only one.
I know. I'm here. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come.
Anyway, we'll go live.
Did you speak in the middle? Or?
We're Facebook Live at the moment.
Right, we're going live right now.
Oh.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. I see Mike made it by the skin of his teeth right there. It is 25 after 9 o'clock. It is 25 degrees downtown. Well, we've gone over our high by 1, but we kind of feel it's going to get a lot hotter than that as well. It is Friday, coming into the weekend, February 14th. It is the day of a Moor. And, of course, couldn't think of better folks to join us on Valentine's Day than Cheryl Arnold and the band, the Blue Mariah Band. And I see, Mike, you're getting loved a lot right there. Rocky is a big fan of yours. And, of course, thank you, John, for all you've done. And Tammy as well. Nice T-shirt right there. The Blue Mariah Band, folks. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. To you and all the Galaxy listeners, too. And Barbara, beautiful Barbara. Yay.
You know, Cheryl, as far as somebody that follows us on Facebook and everything that we do, I'm kind of scared, Cheryl, because it's maniacal now.
I know.
You know.
it's so interesting, all the things that you do. I love to see what you guys are doing.
Well, yeah, we are a bunch of crazy nuts, but, we do like to have a lot of fun. Mike, I got to thank you for joining us today. I know you're a very, very busy man and have rescheduled everything to be able to make this, so I got to thank you for that. Now, we just played It's Going to Get Better. Who wants to tell me all about it?
Okay, I will. That was written by Wayne Perry, and out of Nashville, and that's the song that was written for kind of abuse. It's going to get better. It's doing very well all over the world. So it's everything it always gets a little better. We like this. Yeah.
I got to agree with you, but I absolutely love it here at Galaxy. We get a lot of requests for it, and we love playing the Blue Mariah Band. We have you in a number of shows. So I got to thank you for that, but I'm also looking forward to anything new coming out in the near future.
Yeah, we are kind of planning on doing some more recording. Yes, we are planning it. It's kind of in the future. But, I don't know, what do you think, Tammy? Sounds kind of fun.
We've got a couple songs that we've been writing, and, of course, our dear friend Dennis Knudsen is gone, who was just an awesome guy, who wrote a great songwriter, who wrote a lot of stuff on the last album. But we have another songwriter, too, that helps out, and, yeah, we have big hopes and big dreams.
We kind of want to go to England and record at Apple Records.
Well, you never know. I might be able to help you with that, actually. I've got a friend of mine over there that loves to take bands to England, do shows, do recordings, all sorts of things. In fact, I think a guy called D-Rock, I'm not sure if you know of him, he's tied up, and same with Michelle Leigh. They're doing a show together over there very, very shortly with Dr. John's studio. So I'll get Barbara to pass you on some information.
Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. Because that studio is, I like the sound in Apple Studios. Of course, he doesn't, but that'd be kind of fun. Have you been there?
Apple Studios, yes, I've had a look. I've not actually worked in there, even though I'm an engineer myself. Wanted to do so. Couldn't keep the boy away from the toys. But, it just wasn't allowed. But, yes, I've had a look through. And fascinating. You can feel the ambience of the place. You really can.
You can feel the spirits of what has happened there.
Exactly. So, I'll get Barbara to pass on the information of Dr. John. You will love him. You really, really will. And hopefully, you never know what may transpire from that. So I am looking forward to literally hearing all brand new stuff. Got to thank you for the T-shirt too, by the way. I was using it the other day in an interview.
I saw you in one interview you had on. It looked cute on you.
Yeah, it does. It suits me. It really does.
I like black too.
Yeah, so do I. And I get the staff uniform today, unfortunately, because there's so many artists that were in. I couldn't change all that quickly, to be honest with you. Yeah, not quite Superman. But, I was saying to the staff the other day, literally, they all get into the comic book heroes like Superman, Batman. Well, I said I'm super lazy. I said, that's like regular lazy, but I'm wearing a cape.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. It's Mike's birthday, Grant. It's Mike's birthday today.
Right, 21 again. Happy birthday, my friend.
Yeah.
You're 21.
Oh, yeah, it's exciting. 21, that means I can finally, partake of the bubbly now.
Nice.
Is this at the age where now Mum takes the key away instead of giving you one?
It's the movie Groundhog Day for me.
Well, it's an extra special day for us, having known that now we're celebrating your birthday as well. And believe me, after we get it all done and through, this is going to be a little celebration our way. So believe me, I will have one for you, Mike. I really, really will do that. And I really want to thank you, especially you, Mike, for rearranging your clientele to be able to make this. This was absolutely fantastic news. I've got to thank you so much for that.
Well, thank you for inviting us. We'd love to be on your station.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to have you back. And as soon as we get some new music, we're going to do a really good interview with you guys, literally. And I'll be able to wear your staff uniform, of course.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah, John, he raced out of court, too. But he just made it, too.
Yeah, we just made it in time. We got our Skype set up, and it's so good to see you. Is it really hot there in New Zealand?
It is. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys work in Fahrenheit, don't you?
What? Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In here, in the office in here, 89.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
Oh, wow, okay.
I would be dying.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Where's your air conditioning? No air conditioning?
Well, we have windows apparently.
Windows.
Yeah. They're the old school native air conditionings.
Okay. Right, okay. That's fresh air. Oh, poor Barbara, are you melting?
Oh no, not at the moment.
Not
darling,
yet, but
no.
she will do as the heat comes on.
It's not that
It's
hot
only
yet.
27 minutes away from 10 o'clock, so still plenty of day to go yet. And when it gets to about lunchtime, everybody starts thinking that the Mexicans in the siesta time is a great idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice here. What's Fahrenheit is about what? 50? 50, 48, 50. It's real comfortable here. We could use some of your sun.
Yes, we definitely could use some of the sun.
Well, what's stopping you? Come on over. Let's get on the beach and...
The instruments and everything. Book it, Mikey.
I
New
tell you,
Zealand tour.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'll get mankinis for us guys. Don't worry about it.
Mantinis.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Yeah.
Mantini?
Yeah, and I'll make sure that the
Oh, Mantini.
yeah, I mean, Kenny, Cheryl, I'll make sure that our logo goes in the appropriate place.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, oh, good. No, Barbara had said you've got a drought. You need some rain.
Yeah, it's been, about 2.5 months since the last time we had
Yes,
some
it
rain
must
here.
be.
Everything is golden brown. You know how when you stand on frosty grass, it sort of crunches?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yes,
same
like
that way
that.
right now. It's just absolutely dead. It really is. We're worried about the animals, if you know what I mean.
Livestock. Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and trying to feed them and keep them watered at this time of the year is, well, this is the worst one we've had in history, literally.
Wow.
Well, how's the air quality down there with all the fires?
Not bad. Well, we're not Australia.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But it doesn't blow over there, does it?
Exactly. Australia was having one hell of a barbecue over there. But I tell you what, it's still going on over there, literally, but not as intense as it was. And it's manageable now to a certain extent. We are literally under a fire watch everywhere in New Zealand right now, except for down the bottom of the South Island where they've got floods. Go figure that one. I mean,
when there were fires up in Canada, way up in Canada, we would feel the effects of the air come down, and it was a couple summers ago. It was just nasty.
We could see it.
Yeah.
It was like yellow, brown.
Yep, believe me, I can understand that. I really, really can, because I've got plenty of friends that not only are forestry firemen, but firemen, volunteer firemen, and they sometimes get called to go to Australia and help out in the Blue Mountains once in a while and stuff like that. This time they've been over there for months. They really, really have. Which, at the same time, we've got to look after our own backyard too, because we're right at that critical point as well. And there is sporadic little fires around the country. 7 overnight, would you believe, up and down the country had broken out and luckily have been contained. But we're not looking for anything that Australia, we're not looking at emulating their acts. Believe me, they know how to put on a fire.
Boy, they sure do. Scary. It's just terrible.
The worst thing about this, guys, literally, is the wildlife.
Oh, I know. That's so sad.
So wherever we can help, we want to be able to look after the indigenous wildlife of Australia, because believe me, the koalas, the kangaroos, all of that sort of stuff are iconic to that country, and we need to be able to protect that. So guys, I'm being told I have to move on very, very quickly. So I want to once again thank you very, very much for joining us. But very, very quickly, John, you said you got out of court. Are you on the run right now?
Well, no, I'm done. I cleared the schedule for you, Grant, because you're more important.
Okay, fine. So we're expecting the cops to come through the door any time now, right?
We got the door in the shop there, that's right.
Mike's going to have his shotgun out ready for it, celebrating his birthday, so why not go out with a bang, right?
That's right.
Just a tall bottle of Guinness is for me, though.
Good on you. Good on you, my friend. Have a happy day and enjoy tomorrow. It is one for the lovers, and I know you guys, well, you know, you've been there for a little while now, so enjoy tomorrow over there. Happy Valentines from us here today. Thank you for joining us.
Valentines. Happy Valentines. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's the
Bye,
blue, that's the Blue Mariah band right here at Galaxy. We'll bring you on live after that. But we still have a couple of minutes, so bro.
Can you still see me?
Yes, we can still see you, bro.
I can see you.
We want to wish you a very, very happy Valentine's Day. I know it's tomorrow over there, but it's happening for us right now.
Oh yeah, you guys are already. It's already Thursday. What time is it Thursday in New Zealand?
It's 10:15.
And it's
Oh my
Friday.
God!
In the morning. Yeah.
Friday.
We're Friday.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, this year I get to save a little money. I have no Valentine.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You put your arms around yourself, hug hard, and pretend it's me.
Oh, look at it this way, bro. You can take yourself to the movies and you don't have to buy flowers or chocolates.
I agree. I don't have to share the butter popcorn with anybody.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like that idea. Loving the hat too, by the way.
All right.
How we going?
Should I turn the camera on or should I leave it right where it's at?
Just leave it right where it's at, bro. I think it might be the best solution. We got a working profile happening right now, so that's good.
Okay.
So how you been?
Huh?
How have you been?
I've been great. It's been a rainy, cold winter here in Nashville. It's been raining like cats and dogs. I feel like I'm in Seattle. But I'm working on some new music for you guys.
Yes, please.
Excited about this batch of songs. Got some cool Southern rock, outlaw country coming. A lot more guitars in this music, and I'm getting it done. Scheduling's been a little slow because all of my musicians are out of town and stuff, but we're getting it done, and hopefully we'll be ready for a full album by March. But I'll have my single for you within the next week or so.
Awesome, awesome. We'll be honoured to play it. We really, really will, bro. At the same time, I see that you and Michelle are getting together and going to go and do Dr. John's thing.
Yeah, John has paired us up to go on tour in England in November.
Nice.
So what we're going to do, we're going to hit Holland for the award show that they're having. There's an award show that a lot of the indies are attending in Holland, November 7th. Then we'll fly to England November 8th and play that night. Awesome. And then we've got a week of shows coming up with me and Michelle on tour together. And I love her to death. Oh my God, she's one of my favorites. Me, her and her husband get along so good. So it'll be a fun trip for us.
Here's one for you, bro. Ask Roger about his balls.
Oh, I missed you.
Ask Roger about his balls.
Oh, our sound is gone. I'm not hearing you now.
Oh dear.
Damn it.
Damn it. We need to be able to do this because we're going live now. Oh dear. Let's see if we can get something going here.
Papa's eating chips.
course, is good friend of Galaxy, D-Rock and Wild Mustang right here at Galaxy. Not quite sure. Can you hear me there, my friend?
There we go. I got you. I think I do.
You can hear me? I'm getting that a little loud.
Okay, I do hear you.
Nice. Well, we just played Wild Mustang, my friend, and it is an absolute pleasure to catch up with you, especially being the most requested country artist of 2019. I'm kind of hoping that we can do the same again this year and make you the most requested country artist. Now, you were telling me you got some new stuff coming out possibly over the next week or so.
Yes, indeed. I hope you guys are doing great out there, and happy Valentine's Day. Work on my new album. The new album is going to be called Dreadneck. It's a name that my friends out of Jacksonville, Florida, I have a bunch of friends who actually knew the band Leonard Skinner and friends with some of the living members now. So when I go out to Jacksonville, they always call me the Dreadneck. So my new singles.
Let me ask you, just while we're talking about Dreadneck, that wouldn't happen to be a favourite sergeant of mine, would it?
No. You may know him, but he's got a new band coming out of Jacksonville that you guys are going to love. Mr. Doug Hayes manages a band called Steele with a bunch of great Southern rock artists who have played with different people from Washington Collins. And since when I go out there, the Dreadlock Cowboy becomes the Dreadneck out there. I'm the lone one when I go out there.
Oh, brother, God love you. We really, really do. And please pass on to these guys that we would be very interested in having a listen to their work once it's completed. But let's get back to this new album. I'm excited, bro, because I really want to be able to do another interview with you, a long interview. As you know, they're about an hour long. So let's get that all arranged. What do you reckon?
Okay, let's do it, man. This is going to be an 8-song album with one bonus track. And the first single off the album is going to be called Colt 45. Ooh. And it's just, down south folks love their guns. They collect them. They're good, proficient with them. And it's just a shout out to all the guys who, how the West was won, and the rugged individuality of the Wild West. So the new song kicks off this outlaw country with Colt 45, which I think you're going to love. It's a little different sound from my other stuff, but still rocking, still heavy. And I think I should have the album completed by mid-March. But really good songs. I think a little different from what you heard, but I think even more so the stuff you like. I know the stuff you like personally. You like my harder stuff. And I think this is going to be an album full of guitar music.
I'm absolutely elated. I'm very, very excited about that. I really am. Just before we go there, my friend, because we are a little pressed for time, you're doing something very, very special with 8-time Josie Award-winning Michelle Leigh. And I was saying to you, you were saying that Roger's going to be coming along with you.
Yes.
I wish you all the best with that tour. I really, really do. Got to give a big shout out to Dr. John Surgery. What a man that guy is.
Dr. John's been great to us. The fact that he's put us both on tour together, it's going to be exciting. I'm a little more outlaw country, and Michelle's a little more Southern rock, and it's going to be a great pairing. I cannot wait. We've got dates pretty much in Devon, England for this round of shows. We'll start November 8th at Ifracombe out in Devon, and then we're going to be hitting a bunch of places pretty much back to back. We'll start on the 8th, and we'll end the tour on November 13th. And I'm looking forward to it, man. We'll have some great photos, some video for you guys, and it's going to be rocking. I cannot wait.
I can't wait to have you guys come and play in New Zealand. Bro, I want to get together with you and, well, you know, shenanigans are going to be done. You know this, right?
You better believe it.
Absolutely love it. I got to let you know, Dee, that the previous interview that I was doing, I was actually talking to a band called the Blue Mariah Band, and was recommending you, and of course Michelle Leigh. I was saying about the tour that you guys are going to go on with Dr. John Studios, and well, you know, maybe, just maybe, when you've got a bit of spare time, you might want to get hold of the Blue Mariah Band, because I think you'd absolutely love them. I really, really do. I can see another tour coming up.
Awesome. You know, man, we only live once, man. I want to play for everybody from every nook and cranny, from New Zealand to Nashville, man. So I will definitely get in contact with them. Where are they from?
Barbara, where are they from?
Seattle.
Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great, that'd be great. Well, here in the States, we could come over together.
Yeah, absolutely. Believe me, you'll love these guys. You will.
Well, 2021, we're coming to see you. I'm putting it on the calendar. We're going to come see you guys, and we're going to rock some shows, man.
Yeah.
Believe me, I absolutely cannot wait to have that happen, my friend. I really, really can't, because, you know, we're soul brothers together, my friend. We really, really are. And
We really are, man. No question about it. Hey, we have a blast just talking like this. Wait till we get in the same room and we got some pints in our hands. Come on.
Exactly. Now, I've got to let you know, one of the members of the Blue Mariah Band is actually a lawyer, so no matter what we do, we can come with our own brief.
Awesome. I will definitely check them out. I'll send them a little message tonight and tell them, hey, guys, you know, if they don't know who I am, I'll send them D-Rock. We're both part of the family, 107 Galaxy, and we'll get a dialogue going so we can talk about doing some music together.
Nice, because believe me, I think you will absolutely love them. But in the meantime, my friend, I have to move on. I got to thank you so much for the effort that you've gone to today, especially to be able to be a part of this, and wish you a very, very happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow, my friend. And it's a special day, so please enjoy yourself tomorrow, won't you?
Thank you and Barbara so much. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you playing my music and just being as awesome and cool as you guys are. You guys rock, and that's from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it.
Well, Dee, you're a member of the family, and we love you right here at Galaxy, and the fans love your work. Can't wait to get Cult 45 playing here at Galaxy.
It's on the way.
Awesome. Have a great day, my friend. I'll catch up with you very, very soon. But don't go anywhere just yet. That's right. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 8 away from 12 o'clock, almost lunchtime. 26 degrees downtown, fluctuating between 26 and 30 degrees today. Weatherman said 24 degrees. He didn't stand a chance, literally. But I'm rather worried because I think Barbara's prediction of 31 degrees might actually be on the plans today. It might actually happen. Friday, February 14th, a lot of day to go yet, really. And I'm absolutely elated to catch up with good friend Jude from, well, formerly from the Darlings now. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. So good to be here, y'all.
You know, it is an absolute pleasure to catch up with you again. Is it too late to say Happy New Year?
Oh, it's not too late at all. Every day's a great day, and it's a brand new year that's been already accessible. So, absolutely. And Happy New Year to y'all, too.
You know, I was absolutely elated when Barbara said to me that you were coming on. She wasn't sure. She knew she had asked you, wasn't sure whether you were going to come along. But then she dropped a bombshell on me. She says, you know, Jude's been working with your girls, the Heels, lately. Love the Heels.
Oh, I love them. Are you kidding me? They're my favorite. We write with them all the time, and they are such amazing girls. And those harmonies, oh my gosh, incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
Absolutely. I think they're cooler than the other side of the pillow.
them, and I can't wait for them to be back in Nashville, which I think is, I think they're coming back in April and in May, so I'm so excited.
Well, you go and give them a big hug for me, won't you? Because I am a big fan of the Hills, I really am. I remember they released this song not so long ago called You Keep the House, I'll Take the Trailer. I said, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. I'll take the house any day.
Wasn't that great? The video was amazing. And then they released our song, Cowboy for Christmas. I don't know if you heard that, but I loved it. That was one we wrote a while back, but they did such a great job on that as well.
Well, you know, I am now shocked because we did a Christmas special. We included that song. Didn't know that you actually were a part of it. Wow.
Oh my gosh, you didn't know? That's great. Yes. Yeah, we wrote that, and I was so excited they recorded it and put it out for Christmas. It was so, we were thrilled to death. I can't even tell you.
Well, I tell you what, next time I'm going to talk to the Hills and I'll say, listen, when you do something with Jude Toy, let me know, please. I need to know these things.
Yes, I will. Yes, have a talk with them.
Nice.
That's great.
Now, Jude, you're doing a lot of work at the moment, doing writing and stuff like that. Are you looking at bringing out an album by yourself at the moment?
I am working on stuff for mainly other artists, but I'm hoping to put together either a duo or trio so that I can start playing out again, because I love to perform and I love being in a group. So I'm in the process of doing that now, working with some other people, which has been really fun.
Well, I tell you what, when you get all this put together, how would you like to come back for an extended interview? Bring your friends. Let's do something again, because we miss you here at Galaxy. We love, love, love Jude Toy. And we would love to be able to keep promoting you as much as possible.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I love you guys so much. I love the Galaxy team, and you and Barbara have just been so wonderful to me. So I'll definitely do that.
Nice. Now, even though you're not currently with the Darlings, and of course with Erin, we want to wish Erin all the best. We have chosen for you today Crush. Now, just refresh our memories. Tell us a little bit about the song.
So the song was, I had this riff that, this guitar riff, and I was playing it in the kitchen, and Erin heard it, and she said, oh my gosh, I love that. What is that? And I said, I don't know. I just wrote it, and I love it. Let's write a song. And it happened so fast. It just came together, and it's still, like, I think it's always going to be one of my favorite songs. I really love that song.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Jude. We still get a lot of people requesting that song here at Galaxy. We do. We play you as many times as we possibly can, and
oh my gosh, that's great!
Well, we have you included. We have you included in 16 Hours of Country on a Sunday. The Galaxy artist, Monday night Galaxy artist. I still play you in the breakfast show because people request your music. They really do. So believe me.
Wow, well, I am so honored. Thank you so much. That's great.
You and a lot of the songs from the Darlings are not forgotten here at Galaxy. I got to be honest with you.
Well, I so appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. I really, can't thank you enough for that, because radio is just, it's so important as an artist to have your songs played, and you're the people that make it happen. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
Well, let me return that back to you, because believe me, Jude, without people like you, I wouldn't have a job, and we wouldn't be as successful as we are if it wasn't for talented people like yourself.
Oh, you're too kind. But honestly, we both need each other, and thank God I met you guys, because you're truly the kindest, most wonderful people.
Well, Jude, it is Valentine's Day here today. Going to be over there tomorrow, and we love you. So let's play the Darlings. Here's Jude Toy and Crush.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Good on him. Good on him. trying to go fishing with this thing. Here we go. There we go. How's that?
Oh, sounds great, y'all.
Nice. I absolutely mean it. We love you here at Galaxy. We can't wait to hear new stuff.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to hear some of the new stuff too, and some of the artists I'm working with, and more heels. More's coming from the heels too. Just wait. We wrote one last time they were here, and you're gonna love it. It's such a great song.
Well, you know that when we did the interview with you and Aaron, that we asked you to come down to New Zealand and have some fun with us down here. How would you like to hop on the bandwagon with the heels? Come on down. Let's get a few wines happening.
Yes, let's do it. Yes, I would love that. Let's plan it. I'm not kidding. I would love that.
Well, you get hold of the girls. Let's nut something out. Talk to Barbara. She will be more than happy to work with you. Let's get you down here in front of New Zealand audiences, and at the same time, let's have a bit of fun while we're doing it. What do you reckon?
I think that's a fantastic idea. I can't wait. We would have so much fun. I can't even tell you.
Well,
that's a fantastic idea.
Jude, I'm all about shenanigans, so you're going to have to look after me.
That's my favorite word, shenanigans.
Well, there you go. You're going to have to look after me, I'm afraid, because I get into so much trouble. I really, really do. And having such beautiful ladies like you guys, I'm going to get so slapped.
Four troublemakers.
I think that's the only way to be, is to have fun and live life to the fullest.
It really is. It really is. And I'm one of the very first people to say, bring it on. Let's do it.
Yes, bring it on. I say that's a great road trip. Me and the heels, we're on our way.
Nice. Jude, we're going to have to move on, unfortunately, but thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you so much. And give my love to everybody, and I so appreciate you having me on.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Let's catch up again. Let's do a real interview. And I can't wait to see you in person here in New Zealand. I can't.
Me too. We're going to have a glass, and thank you so much. You have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Love you guys.
Absolutely. Oh, by the way, I've got to let you know, Barbara's an Olympic shopper. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I love her already.
Literally. You'll have a blast. Thank you for joining us, Jude.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
The office here is hot. Really, really hot. It is. And I couldn't be happier to be joined by what I think is the queen of Galaxy's country music. Of course, we're talking about Michelle Leigh. Happy Valentine's, Michelle.
Happy Valentine's Day to you guys.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you back again. And, of course, got to give big props to Roger, who's been wafting around in the background. Just wondering... Yeah. What's he going to name that thing on top of his lip?
What are you going to call your mustache? We're going to have a name for it. I think we're going to call it George Becca.
Okay, I was thinking Nero.
Nero, that's a good one.
Yeah. The missus says you can keep that Nero over there. Don't bring it Nero me. It's true, she does too. But believe me, my friend, I'm so excited because, of course, we were talking to D-Rock a little while ago, who was he was our most requested country artist for 2019. You were voted Queen of Galaxy, and believe me, you are royalty here at Galaxy. You really are, my dear. And you guys are going on tour to the UK.
Yes, we are. In November, we're so excited about it.
You know, I would very, very much love to be over there to watch and take part in your show. I think it's going to be an absolute blinder, I really do. It's going to be a killer.
I'm telling you, it's going to kick some rear end. I really believe so. And I mean, he's just awesome. He's got that great energy, and he's a wonderful performer. Absolutely wonderful performer. And we may have a little surprise for you guys. You're pretty funny. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, I love it when you twist your hands like that. Love that, I really do, because believe me, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not going to give anything away right now, but that really has super excited me. It really has. And I wonder if Dr. John's going to be a part of it.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. He's got to be, really, doesn't he?
Yes, he does, and I'm hoping to get some leverage so we can talk Dr. John into getting us a tour over with you guys down in New Zealand.
You know, that is the best news I've heard in a long time, Michelle. It really, really is. I can't wait to see you guys live on stage. I really, really can't. And don't forget, we're going to get Barbara up there with you as well, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not forgotten. She has to sing Black Ink with us.
That's exactly right. She really, really does. I think it'll be legendary. I do.
Yeah, it will.
You know, and speaking of legend, well, that's the song that production has brought up for us today, is The Legend. And
we're starting filming the video after week. Not 2 weeks, actually.
I'm excited. It's all happening for you. It really is. It really is happening. So tell us, refresh our memories about The Legend, Michelle.
Well, a few years ago, it's been actually quite some time ago, the widow of the most famous moonshiner in the world, Popcorn Sutton, asked me if I would try to write a song to kind of commemorate his life. And the first attempt didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It was way too good to throw away. So that's where devil music came from. So then The Legend, while The Legend doesn't really mention Popcorn Sutton by name at all, it more or less, it pays homage to him. It also pays homage to all the other moonshiners who really made that a way of life here in Appalachian Mountains. And, you know, they provided for their families that way. And, you know, a lot of times people would say they were on the wrong side of the law. But in all honesty, they were pretty upright, honest people. They were just hard-working people that, you know, need to do what they had to do to make a living. So.
Well, you know something? We have a few friends of ours that make moonshine over in the Appalachians, and including Josh Owens from the Moonshiners TV show, who we're actually looking at getting not only him, but Jody Medford and Southern Halo over here. And he wants to build a still and teach us how to do it. So by the time you guys get here, I'm going to have some of Josh Owens' stuff stashed away so that me and Roger can sit out the back and have a few, you know, a few drinks, and we can...
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Well, the thing is, you never know what a conversation might turn to.
And you never know. You never know.
It could be a bit...
Not with Dr. drinking moonshine.
Well, you get a bit of moonshine in me, I get tore up from the floor up. That's it, I'm history. I really do. I think, you know, your good man there, Roger, will drink me under the table, literally. And I'll wake up a couple of hours later, and he'll still be telling me, now this one is from this baseball team. I can't quite make out the signature, but it's signed.
I'll tell you what, let's me and you and Barbara and Roger all make a bet, and we'll see who drinks who under the table.
Well, Barbara would be the first one because literally she doesn't drink at all. Now
I'll be in the fault.
I got to let you into a secret now. Very, very shortly, Barbara and I, we're actually heading to Norway. And we're going to be taking part in a big festival over there. A good friend of ours from a band called the Viking Queen is sponsoring us to go over there and be a part of that. There's a TV show involved, literally. They're doing a documentary about the band. Also, radio interviews. Apparently, I'm going to be working with radios over there and interviewing people that are on the show as well, like Skid Row and Motley Crue and a number of other acts that are going to be there that I'm going to be hosting. Now, this is really, really funky because they have 3 to 4 days pure daylight, no darkness at all. It just goes for 3 to 4 days, pure daylight. And so it starts at midnight, finishes at midnight, and in the meantime, the manager of this band, Viking Queen, his name's Gear, has their own label and their own drinks, literally, of Well, start with vodka for a start, and we'll work our way down to beer. Now, this guy,
He's online too.
he can drink.
He's online.
We've had many a conversation, and he's emptied bottle after bottle, and he says, Grant, when you get over here, I'm getting really afraid now.
Just be careful.
Yeah, he says, you've got to start practicing now. I don't drink vodka in the first place, but OMG, this is going to be a wreck of a time, I tell you.
Oh, we're going to see you on the news.
Yeah, arrested. Arrested, for sure. Believe me. But I tell you what, he's a great guy. He really, really is. So he's going to literally take it easy on me. He said maybe a glass to a bottle. So you have a glass, I'll have a bottle. I'm going, yeah, that's good because, you know, out of that glass I could get maybe about 4 nips, and after that I'm anybody's. I won't put up a resistance when they throw these fancy cups on me going, come on down to the station with us. I'll go, yeah, no worries. That'll be me.
Oh my God.
So really, I'm not looking forward to the drinking part of that. But believe me, at the same time, it's going to be a great, great time.
Well, congratulations to you. That sounds like a great opportunity.
It is. It really, really is. The only thing is, I have to keep an eye on Barbara because everybody wants to go out with Barbara.
Oh yeah, you take good care of her over there.
Yeah, they'll be saying, "What's this ugly bugger doing with her?" I get that a lot. I do. You know, it's Beauty and the Beast here. It really is.
Oh, please, it is not. You're silly.
Anyway, my friend, we're going to play for Valentine's Day today from the Queen of Country Rock here at Galaxy. Of course, we're talking about Michelle Leigh. Here is the legend. 107. Hey, how you feeling?
Hey, great. How are you?
Nice. I'm always happy to be in your company. I really, really am.
Now, Gear's watching you.
And thank you again so much for having me on this evening.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. Gear's watching right now. We will call you shortly, my bro. I know we've got a meeting coming up very, very shortly, so hang in there.
But
I know it's late.
We'll do the Valentine's hello and then bring...
Yeah, we'll do the Valentine's thing with them as well.
Isn't she beautiful, this beautiful lady here? I just love her.
Yeah, oh, look out.
Isn't she wonderful?
Oh, yeah,
we're going to sing Black Ink on
This guy
stage.
is so rock and roll. We did a concert with him last weekend. He got so involved with his alcohol that he woke up the next day to find he'd bought a brand new Aldi.
Oh, wow.
That's rock and roll for you. Yeah.
That is.
I says to him, you know, when you come over here, Gear, I got to let you know that, first of all, yes, you can buy me an Aldi. I'll let you do that. But I'm also a member of the Brick Collectors Magazine Association. Oh, yeah. I collect my bricks in the form of a house that wraps around the Aldi that you're going to put in it.
He says, hell yeah.
He's agreeing. He's going, hell yeah. I don't mind accepting anybody that's going to give me a house and an Aldi. That's a great idea. Yeah, I asked him if he drank often, you know, if he went out and bought lots of cars. He says, I've got 2. One he didn't plan on.
He's got to go out and get 2 more.
2 that he didn't plan on, or just the one he didn't plan on?
Well, one he didn't. Well, hold on. It could be like me. I've got 7 kids. I didn't plan on any of them. Had a lot of fun getting there, but I didn't plan on them.
Oh my gosh, you are so funny.
You want me to be funny, mate? Here's one for you. Are you familiar with James Bond?
You most probably said it before.
Okay. Well, James Bond, when he was making his latest movie, broke his ankle and had to have 12 weeks off work. And so while he was recuperating, everybody with the franchise and owns anything to do with James Bond all got together and said they want to change James Bond to be a woman. But they put that out to the world. The world went, no way, that's not the way Ian Fleming wrote James Bond. You know, I couldn't see Moneypenny stepping up as James. I really couldn't. But, so, the board now and the franchisees and the owners and everything have all decided to compromise, and he's going to be gay. Do you know what they're going to call him?
No.
07.
You shocked her.
Not 007, it's 07.
Oh my gosh, Grant.
Barbara asked me to tell her a story one day, and that's what I came up with. She loves it. Anyway, let's go back to the
It's only a
desk.
story, it's not fiction.
Yeah, it's only a story.
But yeah, they might do one day. Yeah, you never know. Take your idea.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, of course, the legend from the lady herself. 8 times, well, you know, 8 times Josie Award winner. Couldn't say she's not a legend in her own right. Is the Queen, of course, Michelle Leigh. And believe me, my Royal Highness, we love you here at Galaxy. Looking forward to...
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to say here, how about sending us some new stuff when you get it, and we would love to be able to do another interview with you.
You know, in the next few weeks, I will be sending you several new things.
Oh, now you got me all excited again. You know, that's what I love about talking to you, my friend, is it is such an exciting interview. You're going to the UK, you're meeting up with D-Rock, now you got new stuff coming out. I can't wait.
I'm excited. I've got, and some of it, we're going to have a little bit of variety bag. We're going to have my very first Southern Rock Christian song coming out soon. So that's going to be a really, really cool. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And I've got one coming out that's a little more on the countryside. Maybe a little sentiment. Yeah, maybe just a little. You know, I'm not really good at writing those schmaltzy love songs. So we'll see what happens with it.
Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, I really am excited and would love to be able to do another full interview with you, talking about all your new stuff and, of course, all your experiences with D-Rock and everything that's happening over in the UK. At the same time, I'm going to have to move on very, very quickly, Michelle. I really, really am. But I want to thank you and wish you and Roger a very, very happy Valentine's Day from us here at Galaxy.
Thank you guys so much, and happy Valentine's Day to you and Barbara and all the listeners. Thank you guys so much for listening to my music. I appreciate it.
It is an absolute pleasure. And, of course, that is the Queen of Galaxy here at Galaxy. Believe me, 8-time Josie Award winner Michelle Leigh right here at Galaxy.